Hello, it's Maggie. I have been wanting to do Phineas O'Connell's chart forever, and I thought I was doing a live stream, but I apologize. It didn't materialize, Mercury retrograde. So anyway, I'm doing his chart again. I've been wanting to do it all week since the Grammys, even before. Um, yeah, I'm a huge Billie Eilish fan, but he's like the backbone. So Phineas O'Connell was born in LA, California, July 30th, 1997. I had to use noon because I don't have an exact time on him, which could fluctuate his ascendant. So, first of all, he's a sun in Leo. Sun in Leo, extremely creative, a star, a leader. Um, he's in the arts. He's an actor, musician, producer, arranger. So, certainly a Leo. Ruled by the heart, he seems very loving, kind, and generous, especially towards his sister. Moon in Gemini, just a communication wizard. I'll go more into depth once I get his ascendant out. His ascendant is Libra. So Libra is, it's not always good looks, but it's certainly a pleasant voice. For him, it's good looks, a pleasant voice, and work in the arts. So he does have a Libra ascendant, and he has Mars rising. Mars rising is ambition, will, strength, vitality to get it done, to make his mark in the arts, which is what he did. Um, so his moon in Gemini, he has this beautiful air trine going on. He's got a massive air, a lot of air in his chart. I'll go over his elements later, but his air trine really helps with communication, with synthesizing new noises and sounds, in his productions. I'm going to jump to his Aquarius house. His part of his trine is his moon in Gemini, just meaning they're all in the same element, air, which is very mental, quick-witted, full of ideas. Just Gemini is very social, communicative, but Aquarius takes it to a whole other level. And he has the ruler of Aquarius, one of them, Uranus in Aquarius, lucky Jupiter, planet of good fortune and expansion in Aquarius, and Neptune. He has 28 degrees in Capricorn, but it's very close to Aquarius. So he has those in his fourth house of the home. So it's interesting that he has his home studio where he succeeded in, and Uranus is throwing everything up, throwing it up in the cloud or YouTube or wherever they did it. That's where kind of he got his start. So it's media, it's electronics, it's experimentation, and he loves that. I mean, he thrives on that. So having the ruler in the fourth house, it makes total sense that he would have a studio at home, and that his parents, his family, would be unique and original to homeschool them and let them be as creative as they are. So to show their individuality and to liberate them from society, which I got all that from his Aquarius house. Good fortune, good luck, higher learning in his own individualist, unique style. So, because fixed Aquarius, where he has these planets, is opposing his sun in Leo. So his sun in Leo is in the 10th house near his midheaven. His midheaven is in Cancer. So up in the midheaven, he has the moon in Gemini. That's his communication skills everywhere, in everything. And the sun in Leo, his creativity and his leadership ability and his heart. He seems to have a very loving, kind heart. and Leos can be very generous as well, um, and fixed and stubborn. He would want it done his way, his way. Um, yeah, and so having that opposition between fixed Leo and fixed Aquarius is just got him the Grammys, just a whole armload of Grammys, which for his originality. Um, yeah, it's that's a direct opposition between Uranus and the Sun. So he's born to shine. He's born to shine. He does. Yeah, he's got a lot of aspects in his chart. I'm not going to have time to go into all of them because he does have a lot going on in his chart. It really is quite complex, but he's a very complex individual. Um, yeah, so let me jump to his. He's got the first house Mars. His first house is Scorpio. So Scorpio is passion, drive, enthusiasm. Mars is the ruler of Scorpio, but he has it in Libra. And it's also the ruler of Aries, so he's very ambitious in the arts. And Scorpio gives him passion, attraction, um, drive, determination. Scorpio has a will of steel, and so it sort of magnetizes his personality, colors it Scorpio. His personality is kind of Libra Scorpio, but he looks like a Libra. But he has the personality of Libra Scorpio. It's an intercepted house. Um, Pluto, he has in the second house of assets, money. It's in Sagittarius. Um, so yeah, he's making a lot of money through his Pluto in Sagittarius is his unique education. It's squaring his Mercury and Venus in Virgo. So that makes him obsessive about details. Um, Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, so it's a powerful force. So he has that in Sagittarius, um, and it's squaring his Mercury, planet of communication and analytical ability. It's also the ruler of Gemini, his moon. So he's got that in Virgo, and it's conjunct Venus, what you like. So he likes to work. He likes to put out his communication through his work, and his North Node is in work. His North Node is in Virgo as well. So he was meant to work on this beautiful music, that's what he chose to work on, and put his mark. But he worked very, very hard because of that hard square to Pluto in Sagittarius. Very hard, almost obsessively hard. He's always working on something. And Sagittarius is publishing, copyright. So, that's all the Grammys and international acclaim that he garnered. He has Saturn in Aries. Saturn in its fall in Aries. It's like Aries wants to go, Saturn wants to put the brakes on. But this has Aries in his sixth house, so he is a pioneer. I was going to say originator. He is a pioneer. Yeah, he's got some inconjuncts going on. As I said, he's a complex individual. Um, but Saturn in Aries gives him discipline. He's so disciplined in his originality and his work and his writing and everything that he's just able to share his spark, with everyone. So Aries is fire. Saturn's the ruler of Capricorn, and so yeah, he's got some stuff going on. I'm not going to do all his transits today, but he really does. So yeah, he's driven to work. Saturn in Aries, and he was rewarded for his original ideas, unique, pioneering. He's first in his field, first probably to win that many Grammys at one time. Yeah, just and so he's like a master. He's a master producer, arranger, pioneer in his field, because his Saturn in Aries is in his sixth house of work. Work and health. Work and health. Um, what else does he have going on? I'm just kind of looking around the wheel. Um, yeah, so mostly it's going on with his Aquarius house, his sun in Leo, he's the star. Moon in Gemini, he can communicate using all the sounds, all the sounds, all the languages, all the musical. Yeah, he's really a genius at doing that. And Aquarius produces genius. Oftentimes they are the inventors. He's very inventive. Uh, yeah, they love to experiment too and liberate from the usual, from the norm. And that's Uranus and Aquarius as well. And they're trining his moon. He's got that beautiful, beautiful air trine helping him in, you know, maybe he has some hard aspects, but when you look to the beautiful, easy flowing, harmonious aspects, you work with those, and the hard aspects just get you to strive more. Um, so the opposition between Leo and his Aquarius house brought him to stardom, brought him to the top. Uh, Moon in Gemini, that's part of his air trine. The whole Aquarius, Jupiter and Uranus, almost Neptune, 28 degrees. It's in Capricorn, but it's in the fourth house, his home studio. Um, and the other air is his Libra ascendant, his beautiful, pleasant voice, his good looks, his mastery in the arts, his Mars ambition drive. Um, Also, he has Chiron 26 degrees, Chiron 26 degrees Libra. So he's able to share his inner insecurities through his songwriting and through, his performance. And it's the wounded healer. It's like your inner wounds, and then you learn from them and you use it to help others. So a lot of his music does that. His writing does that. People self-identify with it, and through that comes healing. So yeah, and so his inner wounds and his sisters as well come out through that Chiron in Scorpio. Actually, is it in Scorpio? No, it's actually 21 degrees Libra. No, sorry, that's his ascendant. 26 degrees Libra. Yeah, so he's got a very strong Libra presence. Very strong Libra. That's part of the air trine. That's why he hits you with his Libra ascendant. And then his Aquarius uniqueness and originality. And his Gemini moon. And boom. He's a producer, arranger, composer, and very interesting chart. So I'm going to break down his elements. I did want to mention his couple sextiles he has. That's easy flowing, harmonious aspects. 60 degrees between Aries, Saturn and Aries, and Aries and Aquarius get on great. So to have that interiorly within your chart, natally, yeah, he has Saturn sextiling Jupiter. That's his putting him on top of his career, bringing him good fortune and good luck. It's a very positive aspect. And he has another sextile between Uranus in Aquarius to Pluto. Wow, two outer planets to Pluto in Sagittarius. So that's publishing, copyright, teaching, international acclaim. But yeah, it's to Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius. So it's just his uniqueness is just expansive and seen all over the world. And then he has Pluto trining Leo. I'm just doing a few trines right now. He has Pluto trining Leo. They're both in fire. So he's got some fire. And fire is spirit. It's passion, it's drive, it's inspiration. Um, and Pluto is power. So he uses his fire, and um, yeah, but it's powerful fire. He's got Aries fire. He's got Saturn in Aries, Sun in Leo, fixed fire Leo, and mutable Pluto in Sagittarius. So that's a beautiful fire trine. Um, his air is dominant, very, very dominant. Let me get some tea, a little bit of tea. Tea and honey. Yeah, so his air is Mars, Chiron, and the ascendant in Libra. Beautiful Libra, balanced, uh, pleasant, usually pleasant to be around unless they're off balance. Uh, and Jupiter and Uranus in Aquarius, more air, and the moon in Gemini. So he's just a master communicator. Uh, he could do anything. He could do anything. I can't wait to see what else he comes up with, and it's always going to be unique and original because of the Uranus, uh, because of all of it actually, but excuse me, especially the Uranus Jupiter signature in Aquarius, and the moon, and his ascendant in the arts Libra. Um, so that's all his air. He's got 6 things in air, and then Earth. To put it into practicality, is he has Neptune in Capricorn. That's musical career in Capricorn. That's his musical career. Because Neptune's the ruler of Pisces, and it's inspiration. It's inspiration to write and create. And Capricorn is just putting it into form. And he also has Mercury, the Virgo stellium, his north node. His mission in this lifetime, what he's striving to be, to do. It's like a karmic fated point. Venus is what you like, and Mercury is the planet of communication. So he has all 3 of those in Virgo. So Virgos, he likes to work. He likes to work, and he's probably very compulsive about his work, extremely perfectionistic about his work, and yeah, look where it got him. So the Earth got him signed. It got him signed because Uranus can just be kind of out there, but the Earth brings it down to Earth. It's business minded. Well, he doesn't have any water. He has 1 water, and that's his midheaven in Cancer. And so, you can see his love of women, well, of his mother and his sister. Anyway, he talks about his mom a lot, how she'd come into his studio to feed them and homeschooled them, and he loves his sister. So the moon equates with Cancer, with women, and it's also enormous sensitivity in his musical career. Yeah, so but that's his waters, his midheaven. So he puts his sensitivity out there. Writing music and putting it out there. It's like putting your soul out there, and that's what he does through his Cancer midheaven, and then Leo. Leo just lets it shine. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I've been wanting to do Finneas all week. And yeah, if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. When I hit 500 viewers, I'll be doing 2 free charts. So if you'd like your chart read, please contact me, and I'll be happy to do it. All right, take care.